let's just say he was 100%. And she woke up one day and saying, no, I don't want this legit dude. This 100, I have the best relationship that has ever existed in the existence of relationships. What rational...
Women aren't rational.
No, hold on. Women are not irrational.
Women aren't rational. That's the reality. Look, and you may not like what I'm saying. Women are not rational. No. Women are the only people that will get upset at you for giving them what they want. A woman will want a man who has, I want a man who's wealthy, who's affluent. She gets that. They get married, and now she's complaining about time. Right now, he gives her a time.
But and now she didn't know what she wanted.
Wait, and now. You just hit it right.
No.
Don't know what they want.
Wait, but not knowing what you want and irrational is not the same thing.
And then wait. And now he gives her time. Now he puts work aside. Now he's home all the time. Oh, he's home too much. Why are you always home? This is what men deal with on the regular. This is something that I've. This is something.
So men don't do like what do?
No, and I'm not saying this is.
Men be doing a lot of stuff.
Men do, and I'm not saying we don't. But what I'm telling you is, this is something that I've learned to accept about women. I'm not saying it like it's a jab or it's a detriment. Once again, I speak to how God designed us, and I've learned that this is how God has designed y'all. You understand? And y'all are the only ones. And this is. I always say, a man's job is to provide and protect. And the number one thing you have to protect a woman from is herself. That's the reality.
Maybe it is. So do it. Maybe it's the truth.
That's the reality.
So you guys think after
we have a long list of jobs too.
You think after all this time?
No, I'm not complaining.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm stating it as a fact. The future faking, you should be able to be punished because, look, you walk into a casino. You know you might win, you might lose. If you lose, you're not able to sue the casino. But if you walked in knowing that you were going to cheat the casino, right? Then they have the right to punish you however they wish because your intent.
Yes,
it's about
exactly.
Intent. Your intent was malicious.
But also, I'm sorry, but like, I'm not. You can't sue. You can't take legal action. I mean,
there's no way to prove it.
No, right. But also, allowing someone to take that many years of your time is also your own. Because I'm just
you got to be accountable.
You got to start waking up.
You got to take the L.
But wait. But then again, like y'all saw Lorenz Tate in Menace to Society. People are great actors. Like I really thought he was O-Dog. Like people are great actors.
That would be her intent. Then that would go towards her intent if she was acting the whole time.
No, but what I'm saying is, so yes, I totally do agree that people have to take a level of accountability for what they allow, but. Some people are amazing actors.
They are. I will agree with
Some people are amazing. Look, man, like they have dinner with your family and your mother's like, oh my God, you got to marry this guy. Like some people are amazing actors. Or you got to marry this woman. Some people are amazing actors, you know? So although fault does fall on the back of the victim to a degree, but I'm just saying that some people are great actors, man.
Well, I like to hear his side. Honestly,
I would too.
Because
I would like to hear her full side.
Let's find her man. I can do this. What's her name?
I actually would love to hear both sides.
Yeah, I'd like to hear his side. And I only brought that up because we did discuss the woman that wanted to sue the guy for wasting her time.
Which is out of line.
But I do respect hearing you guys as like your side of, how men think versus how we think. So it's kind of like cool to hear that. Because sometimes, I have my point of view as a woman and then I hear it from men's side. I do know that sometimes it might be about to be my top of the month. And I will end all of this. So irrational or whatever, so it's like couch.
You can hear the same situation from a man's perspective and a woman's tends to be two totally different
stories. Right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think that means that my feelings or the things that, the reasons I make choices are always off of like,
not at all.
Both unimportant things.
Your feelings are always valid. I think with men, sometimes it gets frustrating, right? Because we believe in y'all, right? And we invest and we hope that we have this thing, like men have like the Superman complex. Some call it Captain Save-A-Ho complex, right? Where we think that, no, I'm going to teach her. I'm going to lead her. She's been through this. She's had the wrong guys and she's going to grow with me, right? And she's going to begin to understand how much I love her. A lot of women have fear of abandonment. A lot of women can't accept your love and you try No,
because
look.
a lot of guys act like the good guy. It sounds so good. The exact person you are right now. Imagine I got robbed from a guy that was saying the same.
I get it.
So what are you gonna say?
I get it, but I'm not the guy that.
I don't want to hear that.
But I'm not the guy that robbed you.
Yeah, but guess what? It's still a level that
I'm still not
to
the guy that robbed you.
Right.
So at the end of the day, why do I keep paying for the ghosts of your past? That's the thing.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I think that's
now for you to sit with the person for 5 years that's showing you that would be an issue.
And I'm not saying, and once again, we don't go into it this way. Okay, we go into it, all right.
Madly in love.
No, it's not even madly in love. We identify, okay, she has traumas. We have conversations, God willing, our conversations are about more than sex, right? Mm-hmm. And we speak about your childhood. We speak about your upbringing. We speak about whether you had one parent, both parents. So to a degree, I get an understanding, okay, this is where it's coming from. I put in a year, I put in 2 years, I put in 3 years, I put in 4 years, and it's still there, right? Mm-hmm. And you have to understand that what that also comes with, it comes with the man not being acknowledged. It comes with the man, his efforts not being appreciated because you think that he's the guy that broke your heart. Mm-hmm. It's draining and it's exhausting. And then what begins to happen is the man begins to question
resentment.
It's not, and sometimes it's not even resentment, but what happens is you won't allow him to lead. Now, you're beginning to make him question his own competency. Am I even worth leading? Mm-hmm. Now it starts to affect him. Mm-hmm. And sometimes he leaves, not because he wants to, but because if he doesn't, you're going to destroy him.
Yeah, your inadequacies affect his identity.
Yes. So because he sees himself through your eyes. Mm-hmm. If my woman sees me as nothing, then how can I be anything?
Mm.
That's the part y'all don't understand.
I was about to say, Jada is eating it up over there.
That was so good.
I'm just saying that's the look, man.
I feel like I'm just starting to get to know a species.
If this would happen while you were older, that's a complete different mind fuck. Like if you're in your past 35 and you're in your 40s and this is happening, and you've already created this identity for yourself, you already know who you are, you already done the work. That's devastating.
Yeah,
is that your story?
That's literally the story. That's it. My story?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying we're older men. So imagine going through our battles that we know personally as men on a daily basis, and we get to a point where we're tired of our own shit, and then we go fix our shit, and now we say, okay, I fixed a lot of my shit, but the stuff I haven't fixed, I'm still willing to work on. I'm willing to work on it with you, while also taking on your stuff. And then you say, wake up one day and be like, oh, I don't want this.
And then after you go deal with a man that's worse than me, Cardi B.
Every time.
I mean, but
what? You can't say Cardi
B.
B.
That was a joke.
So I was gonna say, I didn't know if you really
that's
thought
her
that
own decision.
Whose own decision?
If
you talking about Cardi B? We're talking about.
No, I'm not talking about Cardi B.
I said Cardi B because I knew it would set y'all off.
I would speak to what he was saying before. Like, you don't know what you want.
This was a comment that a woman left, right, under one of my posts. It's about standards. She said a standard is supposed to be a non-negotiable value that applies regardless of who's in front of you. When expectations shift based on attraction, status, or emotional attachment, those aren't standards anymore. They're preferences with exceptions. The problem isn't that women have standards. It's that when those standards disappear for certain men, it creates confusion and mixed messaging. Consistency is what gives standards credibility. Without it, you're not standing on principles, you're reacting to desire. So this is what I'm saying.
Come up with these things.
How
that was perfect.
Because it's the truth.
Be thinking.
Yeah, because you're so strong on an expectation for this man, and he gave you more than you asked for. Then you leave him to go deal with a man that gives you less.